So that girl, I'm gonna slaughter her.
Yo, y'all ever heard Itachi's theme? Might be the best theme in Naruto. The part where it goes na 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 na, and the choir in the background goes that don't go stupid. Anyway, a lot of people ask me how I make my videos, so I guess I'll just show you guys step by step how I do it. So, the first step, getting right into it, is script writing. I just write a script. Guys, come on, like, think with your noodles. Just write a script. If you got an idea, write a script about it. You know, write all your ideas down, you know, and yeah, if you want to get in depth with the script writing, then what I sometimes do is, if I have a specific joke that I thought of in my head or something, I will put it at the top of the script just to remind myself that I want to use that joke in the video. So what I will do is I'll just say, okay, joke. And then I will write the script out. I will go back up here and be like, oh, I want to use this joke somewhere. So I'll just try and put it somewhere. But yeah, you can see right here, the script is about Dio versus Diablo. This video might have already came out. If it didn't, then hey, sneak peek. And if it did, then hey, this is the process of how I made it. So yeah, this video is more like, it doesn't have a whole lot of animation in it, but it still has a little bit in there, so I can show y'all how I make that. But as of right now, yeah, the first thing I do is like literally I just go into Google Docs and I just write a script whenever I whenever I get an idea. So the idea was Dio versus Diablo up here, so I just started writing a script for it. So yeah, now on to my next process for making my videos. All right, so the next thing that I do for video making is I start animating. Yeah, so I just freaking go to my animation software and I start animating. So animation software, where is it? Well, let me tell you, it's right here. It's like the only animation thing on screen right now. Yeah, it's this. So basically, yeah, I go to my animation software and oh, look at this, I have some projects. So yeah, I use this software called RoughAnimator, and I think when I got it, it was free. It might not have been, I don't know, but I think when I got it, it was free, but I think now it costs like $5 or $6 or something like that. So if you're willing to pay $5 to $6 for an animation software, I highly recommend this one, right? Because I animate on a Chromebook. Yeah, so I don't like have like a drawing tablet or anything. Like, I just animate on my Chromebook. So yeah, I highly recommend RoughAnimator. You can get it from the Google Play Store. It might be on the iPhone App Store too. I don't know. I don't have iPhone stuff. I don't have Apple products, but I do have Android products, and I do know that it is on the Play Store. So yeah, if you guys want to get a animation software, I highly recommend RoughAnimator. It has no watermarks, and I guess if y'all want, I'll make a video on how to use RoughAnimator, because while it is a really good software, yeah, it is an app. So it has a lot of problems that you need to work around. But yeah, I do highly recommend this though, because it's for all the problems that it has, the things that it can do make up for it. Yeah. So anyway, back to the video. I go to my animation software here, RoughAnimator, and you can see I have some projects. I have my outro, right, and my intro. Yeah. So those are just the things that I like animated, right? I still have them because I didn't want to delete them, obviously, because those are like big projects. Now, all of my other videos, I usually delete them after I finish them because right, as cool as this is still an app, right? So if I just had like every video from like, when did I start using this? Long time ago, like over a year ago, right? So like every video from there, if I just had those just stockpiled on here, it would probably make this thing run pretty slowly, like 2 frames per second. So yeah, I just delete most of the stuff that I do unless like I need it. So bases, we'll go to that in a minute. How I make my videos, that was the intro to this video. Haha, that's the project. Yeah. That's the animation. That was the intro to this video. And Dio versus Diablo, we'll get to that in a minute. And outro animation. Yeah, you'll see that in a couple of videos. But anyway, I'm not changing my outro, but yeah, you'll just see in a couple of videos. So basically, let's go to bases first, because I do want to talk about bases. So basically, I just opened the project, and this isn't a video, right? Because I don't know what video would start out with all this nonsense, but basically these are just the bases that I use for my normal videos. Yeah, so I just have like a whole bunch of different like stuff that like I drew once and I don't want to redraw. So this is like from my Nuzlocke. So like I drew 2 different versions of me, one without the necklace and one with the necklace. Yeah, this is just like a whole bunch of stuff. This is from my how to beat videos. I have I put this green, so in my editing software I can green screen some stuff in. So yeah, but this is just the bases that I have. If I drew something once, I probably don't want to redraw it. Yeah, so I just put it in bases. Like I have a female base right here, I have a male base right here, I have me with Izzy, me without Izzy. Speaking of Izzy, yeah, I have Izzy on the floor right now. So if you hear her scritching and scratching around, because I wanted her to stretch her legs. So if you hear her like running around, I apologize. She has no regard for the things that I do. So anyway, yeah, these are just like the things that I use for my videos. These are like the backgrounds that I use for my video. I actually haven't used this one yet. I want to use that one, but I drew this and I haven't used it yet. I'm planning on using it. But yeah, and back here is just like Pokemon from my Nuzlocke. So I just did not feel like redrawing all of these Pokemon all the time. So I just thought, you know, just in case, even if I only use the Pokemon once, just in case, I'm gonna put them back in bases. That way I don't have to redraw them all the time. Yeah, but yeah, these are just like my bases. Yeah, I remember that base. That was, yeah, this base right here. That was from a long time ago. But yeah, these are just all the bases that I have. Yeah, this is the base for my normal videos, and you know what I would do is I would just cut out the whole thing. I will copy it, and then I will go to a new project. I will just paste it there, and then yeah. So let's go to Dio versus Diablo, because that's what that's the example that I'm using for this video. Yeah, I have it already animated. It's all already animated, and basically, yeah, you know, it's just normal animation. You just scritch and scratch, do whatever you do, you know. Yeah, I don't really animate like I don't have like frame by frame movements, but at least not usually. Sometimes I do that, but like at least not usually. So it's not the hardest thing in the world to animate, but it does take a good amount of time. I won't say a long time, but a good amount of time. So yeah, and basically that would be it for the animation. I have 2 different layers for the things that I do, but again, if you want to see like how I if you want to see me go in depth on how to use RoughAnimator and how I use RoughAnimator, I'll make a video on that. Just tell me in the comments if you want something like that. But yeah, this is just the video. Again, if the video already came out, then you've seen all of this already. Yeah, but if it didn't come out, hey, friggin' here's a sneak peek. But one thing I do want to address. Let me see if I can. Oh my goodness, this is gonna look so. This is gonna look so stupid out of context. But let's see if I can find. Okay, black screen. Here we go. I wanted to address this black screen right here, because if the video has come out, then you have not seen this black screen. And the reason for that is because when I go to audio edit, right, all of the, like, I put all of the audio, right, for the full video in my animation software, right? And if you've seen the video, then I have clips in there, right? And obviously I didn't animate those clips, but I still put the audio on top of the full video. So what's going on? So I put this black screen right here to tell myself that this is where I want to put some clips. So so what I do is when I'm finished audio syncing the animation with the audio, this black screen tells me when I put it in my editing software that I want to put clips here. Yeah, so I take the black screen out and I just put clips in there, right? So that's why, and sometimes it's a little sloppy. So if you see like other videos that have clips in them, sometimes you might catch a few frames of this black screen. But yeah, this just tells me that I want clips in my video. This is where I want to put clips in my video. So yeah, that's just basically how I animate. But in a nutshell, you know, I'm not going super in depth with it because that can be a whole video in of itself. But yeah, that's basically how I animate. So let's get to the next part of how I make my videos. Okay, so now that I have told y'all about freaking the way I animate and the way I write scripts and stuff, now I'll tell you about the way I record. So as you can see, I'm in my room right now, like my normal room, like where I sleep. So where do I usually record? Because you can see that it's very echoey in here and my videos do not sound echoey. Well, it is beyond this door, you see. Yes, people. This is my storage space. It is a random space in my house where I just keep a whole bunch of boxes and stuff. And what I'll do is I will get this right here, this chair right here. Hold my phone with one hand, take this chair right here. Put it down just like that. I will sit in this chair, close this door, and there you go. I record in here. And as you can see, the audio is much better because, I don't know, I guess the storage space is just, I don't know, since it's closed off, it doesn't have a lot of echo. But yeah, I record in here. So yeah, I don't have some kind of freaking room in my house dedicated to me recording. I don't have some kind of recording studio. No, I literally just record in here because the background sound is actually really good. So yeah, so now I'm going to show y'all the software that I use to record. So I will be switching my phone over to screen record mode. Okay, now that I have my phone in screen record mode so y'all can see what I'm doing, yeah, this is the next step that I take in video making, is I record my audio. And to record my audio, you can see on the bottom right here, I have a screen recorder here, and that's because I record on my phone. Like I don't have like a proper mic. Like I don't have any of that. I just record on my phone in a really like non-echoey room, as y'all saw before. And I'm still in this same room. So yeah, I just record on my phone. I don't use anything like professional or anything like that. Like the only I use my, like, the way I make my videos, like all the softwares are free, right? Or at least you only have to pay for them once. I think I only have a subscription to one editing software, and I'll tell y'all about that later in this video. But yeah, to record, I just take this screen recorder down here, right, bottom right, and literally I'll just go into Google Docs, and right here, Dio versus Diablo, right here, and yeah, so this is the script. And all I'll do off of this is literally just start talking. So literally just like, so this is a bit of a different video. I don't plan on doing any more of these unless, like that. I'll just start talking. And yeah, and obviously this will turn it into an MP4 file. So I have to put it into an MP3 file, and I will show y'all how I edit my audio right now. But yeah, this is how I just record. I just take a screen recorder, record on my phone, because my phone mic is actually not that bad. And if I need to like up the amplification of the volume of the audio, then I'll just do that. And if I need to audio record or edit the audio in any other way, then I'll just use different apps. But let me show you how I edit the audio now. But yeah, this is how I record. Okay, now that we're back to my home screen, the thing that I use to edit my audio is this down here. This one right next to my screen recorder, this app right here, Inshot. Let me tell you, bro, Inshot works wonders for me. I would not be on YouTube if it wasn't for this editing software right here. It's free, first off, yeah. So you can go and on your PlayStation what on your Play Store right here, and you can go and get it for free. It is literally free. There are in-app purchases to get premium and all that, but I mean, I don't use that, so you don't need it. I mean, if you want it, it's your money, but I mean, you don't need it. At least not if you want to make videos like mine, because I don't use that. But anyway, I use Inshot right here, and we go to Inshot, and you can see I already have a project open. This is the actual audio for the video. And what I'll do is, right, you see how it's a MP4 file right here, right, because it was a screen recorder, right? So I just take the MP4 file, put it in the Inshot, and then here, I'll teach y'all how to use Inshot maybe in a different video. So if y'all can follow along, please just bear with me if you don't know how to use this, because I'm not really going to be explaining how to use it. I'm just going to be explaining how to make my videos. So what I'll do is you can see down here it says 0%. That's because I muted it, because I don't need the audio from this clip here. I just need the audio. I need the audio from the clip, but I don't need the audio in the clip, if you understand what I mean. Here, I'll just show you. So you can see I muted the clip. So what I'll do is I'll go to tracks, and I'll go to extract from video. Right, and extract from video literally just means that I extract the audio from the video. So extracting the audio from the video, right, you'll get just the audio, right? And this is what I need, because this is how I audio edit. So first off, what I will do is I will edit it, and I will make this is a bit super high right now, right there. You just heard my video, obviously, but yeah, I'll just turn the audio up to 200%. That way it's just a little bit louder. And yeah, you can see that it has a whole bunch of different waves, I guess. I don't know what these things are called. I don't freaking know. I'm not a professional audio editor. But yeah, I'll just edit the audio. You can split it here, usually I just use the split, because if I mess up on something, I'll stop and then I'll redo the line. So let's say you see this little blurb right here. Let's say this is a mess up, right? So I will just take the end of the blurb, the beginning of the blurb right here, so right there, and then the end of it, which is about right here, right? And then I'll just delete it, and then freaking Zahando it right on back up, just stitch it back up, and then keep it moving, right? So that's basically how I audio edit. And then after that, I will save the project, and then it'll save it as an MP4 file, obviously. That just means MP4 means video, so it'll save it as an MP4 file, obviously. And so I just have to convert it into an MP3 file. And then yeah, I just have audio for my video just like that, and that way I can now put the audio with the animation, and then we're all good. Okay, and the next step that I take in video making is audio syncing. So basically just syncing the audio with the video. Luckily, right, why I so highly recommend RoughAnimator is that this has an automatic audio syncing thing. So I don't have to go into a different app to audio sync all the frames and stuff or anything like that, because it's built in here, right? So obviously I have to pick and choose which frames like I want to audio sync with the video, right? But basically what I'm saying is, here, let me just show you, right? So since I have 2 layers here, I have to go to modify layers and I have to merge the layers down, right? So merging just means, well, it's basically self-explanatory. I'm merging the 2 layers down, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I can't really, like, I can, but I can't really how do I say, move, like I can't really how do I explain, I can't really edit the frames while they're in 2 different layers, because then I'd have to like edit one layer and then do the exact same thing for another layer, and that just takes too long and that's too much work. So literally I'm just going to merge it down as you see here, and that way I can just edit one frame, and basically the 2 layers are now merged. So I can't edit on one layer without freaking up the other layer. So yeah, that's basically what merging is. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, but yeah. So basically, what do I do now? Well, I put the audio with the video, right? And the reason why I so highly recommend RoughAnimator is because you can see right here, it says import audio. Okay, so import the audio. Yeah, and you can see, whoa, look at all this. This is all my audios. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I got baby fajita. That was a joke for myself, because like so my baby Vegeta video that came out a couple videos ago, or last video, depending on when this video comes out, baby, like Vegeta sounds like fajita, so I named it baby fajita. It was just something for myself. Anyway, so I have these different audios right here, and yeah, basically I just pick one of these the audio that goes with the video, and I just put it with the video, right? And basically the audio that came from my phone, I just put it in my drive, and then from my drive I go to my drive from my Chromebook, and then just download it to my Chromebook. So yeah, and then it will appear here. I haven't done that yet, yeah, but it'll just appear here. And like, let's just use, since I haven't done it yet, I don't feel like going back and doing it, because y'all are smart, y'all know how Drive works. So basically, let's pretend like this, like baby fajita is the audio for this video, right? So I would just import baby Vegeta. I would click on it, then hit load, right? It loads it in here, and boom, look at that. That's the audio for the video. And basically I would listen to it, and like, again, if you want an in-depth analysis on how this works, I'll do a different video on that. But basically I just move the frames for however long I want them to go for. Yeah, and then and when I click on the frame, it kind of gives me like this audio preview of where that frame is in reference to the audio. So like, let's say I say, hey, my name's Kid, right? If I click on the frame, it might say the frame is in the kid portion of that audio, or the frame is in the I'm portion of the audio. You get what I'm saying? So basically, if I click on the frame, it gives me like a rough estimate of where that is in the, actually it's not even rough, it's an exact estimate of where that frame is in reference to the audio. That way I don't have to like move the, I don't have to guess where the audio is and how long it needs to be. So like, I don't have to like make the audio like, let's say 12 frames, and then I have to click play, and then it'll run through it and see if it's where I want it to be. I don't have to do that. It gives me like a exact estimate of where that audio is. Sometimes it's off. Again, this is an app, not a true software. It's more of an app. So sometimes it's off. Sometimes I have to, you know, change some frames up a little bit. But usually, if your animation isn't over like what, 4 to 5 minutes, it's fine. Like I think that like the highest that it'll go before it really starts messing stuff up is about 6 minutes. At the 6 minute mark, that's when the audio syncing kind of gets cruised. So that's when you want to like, that's what I did for my last Nuzlocke. You saw from all the audios, I had different sections of the video, because for my very first Nuzlocke, I did it all on one project, and it made this animation software explode. Like it was 17 minutes of animation, right? And it made it explode. So it couldn't handle all that. So what I did for my last Nuzlocke is I just broke it down. So it was a lot easier for me to audio edit, audio sync, and it was easier on RoughAnimator. So I'm sure RoughAnimator appreciated that. So yeah, so basically, yeah, that's just how I audio sync, and I'll just make sure everything's all good. And then when I'm finished with that, I'll literally just export the video here, and I'll put the video in my drive. And after I put it in my drive, I'll download it on my phone, and then I'll just start editing on my phone. So let's go to that. All right, and here's the last little bit of stuff that I do for video making. Here we have the video of Diablo versus Dio, and yeah, this is just the editing process. I'm back in Inshot, right, where I edited my audio. I'm back in Inshot. This is like the main place where I edit the clips and stuff. So if we go to let's see if we can find a black screen. Here we go. If we find a black screen, we'll just it's a lot more precise than this, but I try and get it on the exact frame of where the black screen is. But just for like the sake of time purposes and stuff, we'll just like cut it here and then cut it here, right? I'd cut this and then I'd delete it, and then I'd put the clips in between there, and then put audio on top of it. Like the audio from this video, I'd put it on top just to merge the audio back to where the clips are. So yeah, that's how I would clip edit. Let's undo all of that, because I'm not going to leave that sloppiness in the video. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I clip edit, right? And that's like the basis of that. If I want to add music, it's right here. Just add some music from here, and yeah, you know, just that's basically the basis of it. Like sometimes it's simple, sometimes it isn't. So yeah, that's like how I use Inshot. I might add text sometimes, usually I don't, and I'll tell you why actually right now. So let's switch on over to my second editing software. This is Vivacut. Yeah, this is also something that you can get from the Play Store. Yeah, this is Vivacut. This is the same video, right? I already preloaded it. This is the same video. This is Vivacut. Vivacut, let me say it's not free, and I'm going to tell you why. Because while it is free on the App Store, there is a big watermark on it if you use the free version. And you guys are subscribed to me, and if I'm going to show you how to make videos, we don't do watermarks. So basically, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at this is not free. This is not a free software. It's better than nothing. Like it's I think it's like what, to get it, like it's okay, so it's one of those subscription things, right? It's not like a one-time payment, unfortunately, right? It's one of those subscription things. So I think it's $6 to $7 a month, which if you have a steady job, good on you. You can probably pay for this. If you do not have a steady job, then Inshot should work for you. But if you want to get like really advanced editing techniques, this has green screen. It also has like animation in your text, in your like pictures. So if I added a picture right here, I could like move it across the screen and stuff. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now. This is me moving a picture across the screen with the help of Vivacut. Yeah, you can do green screen and stuff in Vivacut. So that's basically what I use Vivacut for, just green screen and animation and stuff like that, like picture animation and text animation, right? So yeah, that's all I really use Vivacut for. And after that, you know, I just put my intro and outro on the video, slap some music on it, and then just export it, and then we're all good at that point. And then I just draw the thumbnail, put the thumbnail on the video, and upload the video. So yeah, that is the process of how I make my videos. Y'all can now go out and make videos like me. If y'all ever get bigger than me, if y'all channel ever get bigger than me, and y'all use the techniques that I use, like this is how y'all started out, you are obligated to credit me. I'm just kidding, but still, yeah, go out, conquer the world with these techniques. Even when I do it, it's very amateurish, but you know, it's a starting point. So yeah, and basically you can just like, you know, you can do really whatever you want with enough intuition with these softwares and stuff, even though it's like they are apps and like they're not really like true softwares and stuff. If you have enough intuition, you can basically do whatever you want with these apps. You can figure something out, right? So yeah, so I basically do all of this for free. Some of it is paid for, right? But mostly the stuff that's paid for is like the advanced stuff. So yeah, that is how I make my videos. If y'all have any questions, just put it in the comments and I will try my best to answer them. And yeah, bye.